What up, YouTube? It's Hoverboard FAQ here, and obviously hoverboards are kind of waning in popularity. Leading up to Christmas, they were the hottest gift of 2015, and I'm sure as most of you guys noticed, not only has kind of the discussion and interest in hoverboards dropped in the media, on forums, on YouTube, etc., hoverboard prices are coming down, and overall it just seems like people are much less interested in hoverboards. And it's amazing how quick the life cycle of the hoverboards lasted. Hoverboards, in my opinion, like they were a little bit bigger on the West Coast than they were other places, but they really didn't gain mainstream popularity until probably November or December of 2015. And literally as soon as Christmas was over, they were pretty much over and done with. So it's amazing how popular these things were and how quickly they died out. And I know pretty much everybody knew it was a fad. Everybody said, it's a short-lived fad, but I really thought it would last 6 months or a year or something like that. But yeah, hoverboards are really dying out in popularity. I think a lot of people who bought them have already kind of lost interest in them. And it's kind of ironic or funny because really nobody's even really had a chance to ride them outdoors if you live in a vast majority of the country. Obviously, if you're in Florida, Texas, California, you can ride them. But here in the Midwest, Northeast, Northwest, wherever else, we're really just now starting to get nice weather, so only now are people really able to start riding these things outdoors. And I actually kind of thought hoverboard sales would pick back up, interest would pick back up as people could get out and ride their boards outdoors, summertime and things like that. But really, it seems like interest is really dropping off, and here to me is kind of proof that the hoverboard fad is dead. So right here we're looking at, this is called Google Trends. You can put in pretty much any word, term, product, etc., and it'll basically show you a graph of how many people are searching for that topic. So hoverboards first started coming to the US late 2013, early 2014, and you can see hoverboards were like non-existent. When we get to March of 2014, they gained some popularity and then quickly died out. Like a little bit of searches, and then as we hit July, start picking up, August, October of 2015 started picking up a little bit more. November, I'm actually surprised. I thought they kind of peaked in November, December, but okay. Here they really peaked in December around Christmas time, and look, by January they'd really fallen off. February even more so, and I mean this pretty much brings us up to the current point. But I mean look at this graph. No interest, no interest. Sky high millions of boards being sold. Nobody cares about hoverboards anymore. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if hoverboards kind of have a resurgence as summertime comes. Although quite honestly, I think hoverboards are dead, and here's why. Just recently, the U.S. Patent Office, Homeland Security, everyone has basically sided with Segway that they own the rights to the technology behind these boards. So pretty much all hoverboards being brought in are being seized by customs now. The only hoverboards that are going to be coming in is like anybody who works out a deal or pays Segway like a licensing deal. But if Segways, we all knew how much Segways cost, what, a couple grand or $7,000. So I doubt Segways self-balancing scooters or hoverboards are going to be affordable. So pretty much the industry is dead. I mean, it's not as if these things are rare and are going to be in high demand, because there's literally tens of thousands of these sitting in warehouses in California, Houston, and New York that people are trying to dump for like $120 a board right now. So I mean, it's not as if there's a shortage. But yeah, it seems as if the interest in hoverboards and the whole hoverboard industry has kind of died out. So if you guys want to verify this for yourself, check it for yourself, just go to googletrends.com, type in, I'm curious if we search self-balance scooters, self-balancing scooters. Let's see what that chart looks like. Again, pretty similar. July, October. Okay, so see, self-balancing scooters actually peaked before hoverboards. Self-balancing scooters, like, October is when I really started getting into them. Like I had just predicted, November I thought was kind of a peak. And here they're showing December they dropped down. I actually, for the term hoverboard, it actually peaked. But as you can see, it's come down to like nothing. So yeah, hoverboards are definitely dying out. The fad is kind of over, and here is proof for you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to this channel, click that subscribe button just on the bottom left. And if you guys have any questions or comments, or interested in hearing what you guys think, are you still interested in boards? Do you think there'll be an increased demand for them as the weather gets nicer? Anything you guys have to say, leave it in the comments section below, and check back for more videos.